Oh, hi. Oh, you look beautiful. Oh, that's okay. No, that's okay. That's okay. Oh my God, this is amazing. It's like my clothes. That's okay. I love you so much. I love you too. Delicate.
So I don't get it all over your face again. Oh, this looks so good.
Yeah.
Are you kidding me?
This is like exactly how she drew it. This
Right?
is insane. Yeah. Hi. Hi, baby. Hi. 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 Oh, hi.
Hi, sweet girl.
Very good. Very good.
Hi, what's today? Are you flower girl?
Are you flower girl?
Are you flower girl?
Yeah, are you so good? You're so good all day.
You are so good all day. Yeah. Yeah, we love you.
Will everybody please stand?
If everybody would please take your seats. Thank you. Good afternoon, everyone. My name is Cleric Joseph Riccardello. I've been a clergyman with Rose Ministries for about 11 years now. And as most of you know, I am Nichole's youngest brother. Before we begin the formal ceremony, I would like to briefly share the story of the proposal of Nichol to Bridget. I was contacted by Nichol about a master plan. The objective was as follows: stage a pink bed in the middle of Liberty State Park to surprise Bridget and take pictures without being seen. This wasn't my first covert operation. Firstly, we identified, assessed, and mitigated risk elements for the mission at hand. 1, environment. The winds were roughly 5 knots due southwest. Seas swelled at 2 feet, and visibility was high. 2, event complexity. Transporting the queen-size bed to the middle of a field in Liberty State Park wasn't without its difficulties. 3, asset crew. The team consisted of myself, Maria, and Kelsey. 4, asset resources. Our cameras were ready to take the best pictures and videos. Communication and supervision. The comms were spotty that day. Bridget and Nichol were hungry before they were determined to arrive. So Nichol took Bridget to an Applebee's. Meanwhile, my team and I laid down on that pink bed for 3 hours as people were staring at us, wondering why we were on a mattress in the middle of a field overlooking the Hudson. But we carried on. Overall risk level, low risk, high gain. As soon as Bridget and Nichol approached the scene, my team and I executed the mission perfectly. At that split second, Bridget and Nichol had a moment that they will never forget for the rest of their lives. When I saw the look that those two shared, I knew that they were going to last a lifetime and beyond. Nichol is the best sister a brother could ask for. She is deeply caring, lighthearted, compassionate individual who will go above and beyond the call of duty for those she loves. Throughout the years, she has taken me to numerous concerts, New York City Comic-Con, the midnight release of Halo 3 ODST at GameStop, and many other great adventures I would not have gone on if it wasn't for her. It is a great privilege to be up here standing beside her today, and I could not be more proud. I've known Bridget for about 3 years now, and as soon as she came into Nichol's life, all I have felt from her is nothing but love, kindness, compassion, and a deep devotion to Nichol. I am ecstatic to be able to call her my sister-in-law. Together, they always light up a room with their mere presence and never cease to put a smile on my face. For that, I thank you, and I am honored to be joining you both in joyous matrimony. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the event years in the making. Are you ready for Bridget and Nichol to finally get married? On their behalf, welcome and thank you for being here at this celebration of their love for one another. They've asked each of you to witness and celebrate this public declaration of private commitment they've already made to one another. 3 years ago, they started life's journey together. During the ensuing years, they shared many life experiences. Their circle of friends grew and strengthened. They learned to love deeply and unconditionally, and they discovered a reassuring strength in one another's arms. Bridget and Nichol now stand before you, those that love them, those that have raised them, taught them, supported them, shaped them, and given them much happiness, warmth, and guidance through their various stages of their lives. Most importantly, you've collectively given them not only the capacity to love, but to understand it and the desire to return it. Because of that, Bridget and Nichol are able to stand now beside each other to take in the limitless wealth that you've all given them in spirit, time, and love. Without everyone here today, no one is here today, and for that, Bridget and Nichol, both knowing that language often fails emotion, say simply and sincerely, thank you all for being here to celebrate their big day. At this moment, I would like to honor those that could not be here today to witness this celebration, namely Edward Kastner, Patrick Kastner, Doug Kastner, David Kastner, Mark Carney, Jerome and Mary Mosier, Robert Baudo Sr., Tony and Ann Riccardello, and Chicky and Iggy Pravada. Let us join in a moment of silence to honor their memory and reflect on the impact they had on their lives. Thank you. Let us carry their memory with us as we continue. Now, Bridget and Nichol have come together to learn the best of what each has to offer. They appreciate their differences and are indeed strengthened by them, and confirm that being together is far better than being apart from one another. They chose this specific location for their wedding ceremony because they want this celebration of their marriage to be casual and fun, unique with alpacas. And they want to share with you a day of celebration and make memories that will be with them for a lifetime. Today, tonight, it's not just about them, but all of you as well, because each of you has given them something special to their lives, and that contribution will forever be appreciated. They want you to enjoy their company and each other's company and have a good time with food and drink all night. Today is a celebration of love, commitment, friendship, family, and of two people who are in it forever. You don't have to have a ceremony to have a marriage, and when you think about it, the whole thing is kind of weird, right? You're standing on stage, looking fancy, holding flowers, and being stared at by pretty much anybody who's ever meant anything to you during the past 20 years. So why do we do it? The marriage ceremony has been an important feature across nearly every culture, religion, generation, and society. We've had thousands of important moments that happen throughout our lives, but this one is regarded as being so critical that we share it with others. And why this moment? Because despite all of our differences, love is what we all share. It's the great unifier, our universal truth, no matter who we are. Where we come from or what we believe, we know this one thing. Love is what we are doing right. And that's why Bridget and Nichol are both standing here today. We've all loved in our lifetime, and in this moment, we are reminded that the ability to love is the very best part of our humanity. So Bridget, Nichol, a marriage like any journey is all about simple steps, sometimes taken side by side, sometimes one following the other, but always together, like a dance. And today is all about celebrating steps. Today is just one more step amongst many that you've already taken. Yet it's a step for the greatest hope and faith, an important step as you journey across the landscape of life. A step that will cause you to walk with greater understanding, to journey with a deeper sense of purpose and commitment, to realize just how deep your love and friendship is. So may the vows that you make today be the first step as you dance the dance of lovers as wife and wife, and may your love be rediscovered daily as you journey together in this adventure called marriage, one step at a time. Ladies and gentlemen, we are gathered here today to join Bridget and Nichol in the union of marriage. This is not to be entered into lightly, but thoughtfully and seriously, and with a deep realization of its obligations and responsibilities. Bridget and Nichol have chosen to write their own vows that they will share with us now.
Bridget, 3 years ago, there was no way that I could have guessed that I was about to get a message about Fall Out Boy that would change everything that I ever knew. Even when I initially thought you were only looking for friendship, I felt such an instantly strong connection with you that I knew right away you were going to be someone important in my life. Everything has always felt so right with you, like inviting you to a wedding that became an inadvertent double date with my parents. Then coming to hang out for a bit afterwards when we got home at 11:58 p.m. From the very beginning, you've always made me feel so absolutely secure in the fact that you were choosing me, and that choosing you back would be the easiest thing I'd ever have to do. You inspire me to be the best version of myself while always leaving plenty of room to be a version that's just having a hard time that day. And I promise to always do the same for you. I promise to be the best mom that I can be to our little Muppet, even if that means refusing her salmon. I promise to always be the executive producer on every original soundtrack that you write to score our day. I promise to always be safe and keep you safe as well, in body and heart and brain. I promise to never stop telling you I love you, even if it happens multiple times a minute. I promise that our little team will only continue to grow stronger each day and we'll be able to face anything that comes our way. I've had the honor of calling you my number one crush, my Duchess, my Fee, my soup snake, and now I'm so proud and excited for every day from now on that I get to call you my wife. Too.
Nichol, where do I even begin? I knew from the moment I stepped out of the Uber and saw you, I was going to love you forever. Never in my life have I felt safer than when I'm with you. You are home for me. That night after our first non-date, I went home and said to Maria, I don't know what I'll do if she only wants to be friends. LOL. Lucky for me, we were both on the same page about wanting to be more than friends. I'm so honored to stand here and become wives because there's no one else I would rather do life with. You are so smart and beautiful, and I love being able to be myself around you, knowing that you love me just as I am. I can't wait for this next chapter of our lives to start. We are a team, you, me, and Jazzy. No matter what happens in life, we will always have each other. Where you go, I go. I love you so, so very much, and I promise I will care for and protect you always. I've always got your back. I love you.
So now we come to the declaration of intent. This is the legal part. Nichol, do you take Bridget as your lawfully wedded wife, offering her your love and encouragement, your trust and respect, as together you create your future?
I do.
Bridget, do you take Nichol as your lawfully wedded wife, offering her your love and encouragement, your trust and respect, as together you create your future?
I absolutely do.
Bridget and Nichol will now exchange rings as a symbol of their love and commitment to one another. These rings mark the beginning of your long journey together. It is a seal of the vows you have just taken to love each other without end. Nichol, please place the ring on Bridget's finger and repeat after me. I give you this ring
I give you this ring
as a reminder that we face this world together
as a reminder that we face this world together
through good times and bad.
through good times and bad.
We are an unbreakable team.
We are an unbreakable team.
Now, Bridget, please place the ring on Nichol's finger and repeat after me. I give you this ring
I give you this ring
as a reminder that we face this world together
as a reminder that we face this world together
through good times and bad.
through good times and bad.
We are an unbreakable team.
We are an unbreakable team.
Having pledged their fidelity, love, and honor to cherish one another in the presence of this gathering and by the authority vested in me by the United States Constitution and the laws of the states of Nevada and New Jersey, it is my honor to pronounce you wife and wife. You may kiss the bride. Ladies and gentlemen, it is my honor to introduce to you for the first time Bridget and Nichol. Let's go party!
Introducing the newlyweds. You know the best as Jasmine's moms. Ladies and gentlemen, everyone give it up for Bridget and Nichol Kashner Ricordello. music starts. Do the bop, bop, bop to the top. Don't ever stop. Bop to the top. Gimme, gimme, shimmy, shimmy. Shake some booty and turn around. Flash a smile in their direction. Show some muscle. Do the hustle. Yeah, we're gonna bop, 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 bop to the top. Wipe away your inhibitions. Stop, stop, stop. Do the rock and strut your stuff. Bop, 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 straight to the top. Going for the glory. We'll keep stepping up.
Let's have a huge round of applause, folks.
Till we reach the top. Bop to the top.
It is our honor to play this wonderful wedding song for you two ladies. Thank you for introducing it to us. We had a lot of fun learning it for you. Hey, hey, pretty lady, let's kill some time. I love you so much and I won't think twice. Early in the morning, even late at night. The way you think and the way you smile. It ain't easy to say goodnight. 'Cause when I close my eyes, it's dark and cold as night. But you're my warming light in the morning. You're my warming light in the morning. Woo! Hey, my lover, won't you be my wife? I love you so much and I won't think twice. All my daydreams and all my life, I never want another woman by my side. 'Cause it ain't easy to say goodnight. 'Cause when I close my eyes, it's dark and cold as night. 'Cause you're my warming light in the morning. You're my warming light in the morning. Cause it ain't easy to say goodnight. When I close my eyes, it's dark and cold as night. 'Cause you're my warming light in the morning. You're my warming light in the morning. Congratulations. Oh my goodness. Love you guys. Thank you so much. Congratulations.
So I'd like to start off by saying thank you so much, everyone, to coming out today to celebrate Bridget and Nicole's love. So happy to see everyone. So for those who don't know me, I'm Maria, Bridget's sister and best friend. Sorry, Christine, wherever you are. Which means I've known Bridget for a very, very long time. I'm so proud. I don't have pre-cry, you do. I'm so proud to be standing with you here today, Bridget. You've come so far, and I couldn't be happier for you, and to officially be able to call Nicole my new sister. See, I liked Nicole from the start, but something that really spoke to her character early on and really made me think she was going to stick around for a while was when she curated a breakup song playlist for me, maybe after a month after knowing her, because that was right after her and Bridget's date non-date. which I know that that's a recurring word that you guys have been hearing. Perhaps you guys are not sure what date non-date means. So, for a little clarification, I call it a date non-date because while Bridget told me her meetup with Nichol was in fact not a date, and she was just looking to make friends, I could tell it was more than that. I laughed and thought, okay, like I do my makeup and pick out the perfect outfit to hang out with someone that I have zero romantic interest in as well. Like, classic. So, fast forward, here we are, 3 years later, and it's been such a pleasure watching their relationship grow and see how you guys have evolved individually through each other's help and support. You can tell and see how they interact with each other. They're truly caring and patient with one another, and they bring out the best in each other. I can't wait to see and hear about the adventures that are in store for you for the rest of your lives. I'm so happy for you guys and lucky to have you both in my life. I couldn't ask for a better partner for Bridget, a co-mom for Jazzy, of course, and a sister-in-law for myself. I love you both so much. So let's raise the old glasses here. Cheers to the person next to you. And here's to Bridget and Nichol. Thank you guys so much.
Nice. Well done.
Thank you, everybody. It's such an honor to be here, to be Nicole's best man. Cheryl begged me to spend at least 15 minutes on this speech. Unfortunately, I'm going to try to beat Maria's time. I first met Nichol almost 10 years ago, and my friendship with her was probably like many of you who are friends with her. It started out totally normal, regular friendship, right? No, she has this incredible knack for finding the weird thing about people and making them feel super comfortable in it. Really like pulling it out of them against their will and matching that energy and building a really strong, meaningful foundation for a friendship on it. Whether that was organizing horror movie nights at the office or taking one of the totally normal, regular trips around the world you guys have probably heard about where we accidentally illegally traversed and got lost in the Andes, or played those drunken gunpowder explosive games in Colombia, or even just skip-a-doodling around the west of the US, making 13-degree sandwiches so we can catch a really dope sunset. One thing you know about Nichol is that she's always down to make incredible memories and have wonderful adventures. So I was really excited when I heard about this date non-date that she was having with someone who really made her face light up. I don't know why we were all supporting the lie that it was about friendship. I don't know why we went along with it for as long as we did, but I think it was very clear very quickly just how smitten with Bridget Nichol really was. It felt like she used that rare gift that she has to match Bridget's energy, to bring out the best in Bridget, who was already on her own journey, who was already not going to accept a life that she didn't deserve. She was, on her journey that she got to then share with Nichol, who was able to help her along that path and introduce her to some of the most important things in life, like having a partner that supports you unwaveringly, that will travel anywhere in the world with you, and perhaps most important of all, the 1990 horror miniseries made for TV, It, starring Tim Curry as Pennywise. At Asbury Pride that year, Bridget was the life of the party, and I really got to see her have that same gift that we see in Nichol, which is bringing people along, making them feel comfortable. I mean, that day in particular, really letting their freak flags fly, I feel. That you were just making everyone feel so at home in who they were and with you. And it was really incredible to see that. And I also love the skills that they have that complement each other, not just, being the same in many ways, but having things that make them a wonderful team. So I'll give you an example. Bridget is the type of person who will engage with the kooky volunteer docent at a carousel museum we were quickly realizing was haunted. And Nichol is the type of person who will make sure we're out of there by dark. But I think they're both drawn together to incredible kindness and thoughtfulness that they have for their friends and family. I'm excited that we're all here today, watching them continue to commit to each other, complementing the relationship they have such a strong foundation for already, and is going to continue to blossom and become something that all your friends and family and Antler Queens are going to be proud of moving forward. So to a beautiful couple, please let's all raise our glasses to Bridget, Nichol, to Jazzy, a life of laughter, of joy, and probably a little bit of weirdness.